Hi, this is Knitting Brow. I'd like to share with you today some of my unfinished objects. I discovered these recently as I was moving through some of my stash, basically shopping in my stash so that I could not buy any more yarn. I've got a lot of yarn. I'm sure Knit SB would agree with that. So I'm going to show you what I've got, maybe give you some ideas on whether or not it's going to be frogged or if it's going to actually go with me on the annual boys fishing trip, which when I go on this fishing trip, I actually don't fish, I knit, but I have a great time with it. So let me show you what I got. I actually have a sock that has that's been on the needle since February, and it's a great wool and hemp, and I've actually done the afterthought heel. What I just need to do is finish it, knit another one, and then do the afterthought heel. Got that. Have a big sock that is right here, and this is a wonderful twisted cable rib that I like to give these away for gifts. I just don't know who's gonna get this one, so I don't know how long to make it. Do you want these? But it's using the Lamb's Pride Bulky. It's just a great little sock. It's quite fun and it's very warm. I also have an L-box scarf that I was knitting, and this is from Knitty. It's using Nashua Creative Focus. Wanted to learn how to do this. I've got this much done, and I have another skein of yarn, so I'm not quite halfway done with it. So there's still a lot of knitting to be done, and do I want to finish it? I don't know who would get it. I don't know. Can't decide. I also have this wonderful, it's a vest that I have been knitting. It's something that I designed, bought the yarn when I was in South Lake Tahoe, actually in Placerville, from Loopy Lou, I believe. And she made the variegated. I bought the purple. Can you see that? Bought the purple, which is the striping here, because I didn't have enough to do it all out of a solid, and the purple works really well. But I'm almost done. I basically am ready to do the collar, the V-neck, and I just have got to sit down and do it, you know? But it's going to be, it's going to end up being it's going to be steeked. See all those markers? So there's that. It's great. I have this prayer shawl that I've been knitting on for my mother, and this is using yarn that the M's gave me. I really like the color. It's quite fun, and it's just a great variation. I cast on 105 stitches, I think, and I'm knitting it end to end, and so it's going to have these this overhang, these tassels, which is kind of enjoyable. It looks ratty. But I was going to do that until I ran out of yarn, so there's that. I also have this sock. This is the second sock of what I've did when Matt, Micah, Don, and Knit SB and I went to the Maryland Sheep and Wool. Don was teaching me how to do this, and I'm just at a point with the heel that I've just got to figure out where I am. Can you tell it's kind of gotten out of hand? Ooh, so anyhow, there's that. I also have a chevron sort of, what is that? This is a scallop scarf that looks a lot like the chevron, and this is using jitterbug. It's great. Got this much done. And so I have about half of it done. Just need to finish it. See? You know how that is. Keep those there. Can't decide who's going to get it. I also have this baby surprise jacket that I need to finish. You've seen one of those, right? Baby surprise jacket. And I just need to finish it up and go from there. I also am working on this wonderful shawl from a Knit Spot pattern for using the Briar Rose fiber that I bought when we were in Worcester. It's going to Knit SB, so it's quite fun there. Then the big one that I haven't finished is a Lopi sweater. This, you can't really see the design, can you? It's not very good. But was knitting on this with Boys Fishing Trip last year, and I discovered that I was just like a couple of stitches off, and it just ended up not working out, and it was too obvious. So I need to actually tick back, but it's a great sweater. Love the design, don't you? You can't really see it. Maybe I'll scan it in. So, working on that, trying to figure out what to do next, and maybe I'll frog some, maybe I won't. Thanks for watching.